Welcome to Domestic Diva DIY. My name is Sonja if this is your first time stopping by my channel. Today I am going to be creating 3 fall DIYs. They are farmhouse, they're budget friendly. Most of the materials come from dollar store, Dollarama or Dollar Tree. This video is also in collaboration with my sister, my little sister, Vesna from Vesna TV. Her link will be in my description box, so make sure you go check out her YouTube channel. She is fairly new, but she's doing pretty well, and let her know I sent you. So without further ado, let's get started. So for my first craft, I am using this flower and garden bucket that we all know from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to, as you can see, mine's very well used, but I'm just going to brush white paint over it. I'm not looking for full coverage, just to give it a bit of a different look. Next, I take this thing that I printed out, just words. I did it in a mirror image, and I cut it out as close to the words as I can, and then I will transfer it onto the little container. So I'm going to now add this. This has had some time to dry, so I'm going to use Mod Podge to add it on. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry completely before I remove the back. Okay, so this had some time to dry, so I'm going to take water and just brush it on. And then I'm going to rub it gently. I think this is as much rubbing as I will do. I like the rustic look that this end up looking as, and the darkness of the paper that kind of got left behind covers up all the writing that was there before, and I think it just looks so rustic with the little hay in it. For my next project, I will be making this a pillow, farmhouse pillow for fall with this kitchen rag. I have been loving the kitchen rags from Dollarama. I think Dollar Tree has similar ones as well. I've seen people haul them. Ours just didn't have any, so I ended up getting this one at Dollarama. And if you watched my watermelon DIYs that I did a couple days ago, I did a similar technique where I fold the pillow and then I hot glue it at the seams and stuff it. But you have to turn it inside out before you hot glue it. And don't forget to leave a little bit of space for your stuffing and to be able to turn it inside out. So I'm going to hot glue the seam. I have done this already earlier this week with my watermelon crafts that I did on Friday, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. So, and I don't have too many fall pillows, and I thought this kitchen rag was perfect for farmhouse look that I was going for. So I did leave this open so I can flip it over. Ouch. So you want to give it a minute or so to have a chance for glue to dry a little bit, and then I'm going to also add the thankful from those little metal words from Dollar Tree. Okay, so this kitchen rag was $2 at Dollarama. You want to push the corners out. Just saw this must have not put much glue here, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. There. Okay, so now that I have it, I'm going to hot glue this on, try and make it as centered as possible. Now that I know where I want it placed, you need to hot glue. I'm hot gluing it, and you have to move fairly fast because by the time you reach the last letter, the hot glue has tendency to dry. So if that happens, just lift up the corners and put a little bit of hot glue in the corners, and that should be it. It's not like anybody's gonna be laying on this pillow. It's more for the decorative purposes. And once this was on and I was happy with it, I moved on to stuffing. Recently we had purchased new couches, and the pillows from the old couches, like the backrest pillows, had tons of stuffing, so I had actually kept all the stuffing because I knew I was going to be making tons of pillows. Once I was satisfied with the amount of stuffing that was in the pillow, I ended up closing it, and you just want to fold the seams inside, on up and down, and then just put some glue and glue it together. This is tricky because you can burn yourself unless you have finger covers. Here is the pillow, and I think it looks absolutely stunning, and I know that it's gonna look really nice in my fall decor this year. For my last DIY, I am using the cake pan from Dollar Tree as well as this base from Dollar Tree. This is super easy. It's more of a farmhouse decor rather than fall decor, but I'm going to decorate it in fall decor, so I'm counting it as fall decor. So I'm going to spray paint this one with my Rust-Oleum charcoal chalk paint. The so it matches the base. I actually don't know what I did with my chalk paint spray, so I'm just going to use this Canyon Black by Rust-Oleum in satin. And I'm going to let it dry. Okay, so this is just about dry. So I am going to glue it. You could also put some more permanent glue. Over here I'm just going to do a generous amount. Try to do it as centered as possible. I think that's pretty good. There. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my acrylic paint and dry my brush. Take some, brush most of it off, and just dry brush onto here. I think this looks really good. So here it is. I have a similar in white, so I thought doing it in black with white dry brushing will look perfect in my home, wherever I put it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure you check out Vesna's video as well, which will, her channel will be linked down in the description box. And if you haven't seen my other fall DIYs, they will be linked in the description box and at the end as well, so make sure you go check them out. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.